Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So you've seen on the channel by now how massive of a fan I am of the Sterling by Musicman stuff. I think I've said already, it's classic vibe killer. I think it's the best sort of value guitar if you're after this kind of thing. So it got me thinking, what is it like if you were to say watch videos like that and just order one, get it drop shipped to you, whatever, and to see sort of how good they are directly out the box. Because this isn't one of the 2021 line, by the way. This is one of the older ones. So this was probably made last year at some point, been stored in various places, you know, transported on boats or the back of vans, all that sort of stuff, you know, usual kind of thing. So yeah, I just was curious really to see how good they are directly out the box. And this one is literally as box fresh as it could be. It even still has the invoices stuck to the front of it. So, you know, it hasn't seen human hands since it left the factory in Indonesia. So yeah, you know, we'll get to unboxing it and just have a look. But another point of this video really is just to say that these guitars at Nylon Music are $349. So, you know, about, you know, the same sort of prices you pay kind of anywhere else for them, sort of, you know, give or take up and down. But at Nylon Music, they take very, very good care in making sure all the frets are good. They feel nice, the action's set, any sort of professional setup, you know, is done before the guitar is moved on, so it gives you the best possible guitar it can be, if that makes sense. And you know, it might be that you're quite capable of doing that yourself. Like, I've got a lot of experience setting up S-type guitars, but nothing beats when someone with literally decades of experience has sort of waved the hand over it. So, like I said, we'll get to the unboxing, I'll move the camera for a better angle, and then we'll see what it's like. So here the guitar is, and I've just sat up on a chair, got it out of the box to show you. I haven't actually touched it at all yet, so we'll, I think to see if it's in tune will be a bit of a big ask, but here's the guitar. You can see it obviously on the plastic covers, there's a few like nicks and, you know, all that sort of stuff, but that's what the plastic's there for. I didn't actually realise as well that with the Stealth guitar, the black one of this, I've only seen pictures, and it's like a complete matte sort of satin finish, which it's actually pretty cool. I didn't realise they were like that. And then you have the matching black headstock, black tuners, maple neck, and I think it's laurel, Indian laurel or something like that on the fretboard. So what I'll do at the end of this video as well, just very quickly, is because I own the maple neck version of this guitar, I'll just compare the two just for a bit of fun on the video. But get into the actual guitar itself, which is the whole point. Like I said, I very much doubt it's in tune, but we'll see. Well, I mean, it is, you know, I don't think you could expect it to be in tune. So I'll quickly tune it up and then I'll check things like intonation and stuff. So okay, so it's tuned up. So if I was a customer, say I just bought this guitar and unboxed it, you know, for myself, let's have a little look at the guitar. So action-wise, to be fair, this camera won't pick that up amazingly well, but action-wise, it looks pretty decent, I have to say. So straight out of the box, you know, I've seen much worse than this before, straight out of the box. The pickups are set super low. I have noticed that, but again, that's something that can be adjusted. Everything's here. There's no like knobs missing or anything like that.
Phrasing.
So yeah, let's just check sort of the nut height and everything. Just going through the things you would do if you know, just bought a guitar yourself as well. Nut height is pretty good again, to be fair. What fret edges? The frets look a little bit sort of like there's a bit of sort of machine oil and stuff on them. Not much, but yeah, it would definitely benefit from a sort of bit of a clean up and maybe a bit of sort of you know, oil into the board or something like that. It's a tiny bit dry, but again, you know, you don't know how long this thing's been stored, and that's kind of the sort of thing you'd expect. It arrives with the bridge fixed down to the body, which I actually prefer, but again, if you're the sort of person who likes a floating trem, you could specify that beforehand. Obviously that comes that way, but yeah, on the back, there's no like dinks or dents. It's pretty good. Same story on the back of the neck. So I mean, to be fair, like overall, it's pretty damn good. Like you're not gonna have any major issues with the guitar straight out of the box, which, if anything, it just proves my point of how good I think these are. So when someone, you know, with a lot of experience setting these up goes over it, cleans off the frets, you know, just really fine tunes it, for 349 you're going to get an absolutely awesome guitar. But there's nothing I would complain about here at all, nothing I wouldn't expect. So one other thing to check actually is, let's check the intonation. We might as well see what that's like straight out of the box. E's pretty good. I know this isn't the world's most accurate way, but it's good. It's close enough. A's pretty good. Pretty good again. G's always a tricky one, to be fair. Always goes out. Not in this case. It's pretty damn good. B's a bit flat. That would need changing, to be fair. And E's a bit flat as well. So again, you know, not too bad, and that is something that's pretty easy to change yourself. But if you don't know, rather it turn out right than have to kind of figure it out, I guess. But although I would encourage that, you know, at least basic setup. But yeah, so that is that's straight out the box. That hasn't touched anyone's hands but mine since it's been over here, and I'm pretty damn impressed. So we might as well plug it in, and like I said before, we might as well do a real quick comparison just for my own sake. Really, I want to see, you know, this is the same as my white one, but because it's slightly different, we might as well see what that difference is. So yeah, there we go. I didn't want to do a lot of playing and demoing this guitar because I've already demoed this one at length on the channel, which quite a lot of you have seen. But I mean, if anything, this little sort of test has made me stand behind these Sterling by musicman guitars even more. I mean, this guitar is still got all that resonance, it's still got all that build quality, the feel, and I just think I cannot rate these guitars enough if this is the sort of guitar you're after. So I hope this video has been sort of informative, and let me know in the comments if you heard a difference between these two guitars. Now, this guitar has been set up, the pickups are at a slightly different height. It does have new strings on it, which I suppose technically this does, but old at the same time. So obviously take that into account. And they were run through the exact identical settings. There's no, you know, as usual on this channel, it's very, very simple. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.